handle the kickoff. Almost everything else we got here today, so that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So now it's the Patriots' turn to head out for the first time on offense. Leading the mounds, someone with a big arm and a field general's mindset, Drake May.
Well, here he is, Kate, in the role that I and so many other quarterbacks dreamed of being in during our careers, leading the AFC champions out on a Super Bowl Sunday. The journey, well, it's only become more difficult every step along the way, from the regular season through each run of the playoffs. And it's prepared him for the moment he's walking in right now.
He's got it on the bootleg. Bails out of the pocket quick. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Henderson's going to get it on third down. He's stopped just before he can move those chains. That brings up fourth and short.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
So now a timeout comes in. They can talk over what to do here on 4th and 2. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Well, they are definitely being aggressive here on the big stage. They're going for it on 4th down early. Trying to throw for it with May. Brought in. Big gain here for Diggs. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a 4th down gamble. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. They give now to Henderson. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
From the gun, it's May. Cut at the 10-yard line. And he is into the end zone for a new win now. The Patriots finish off their opening drive. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Patriots respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. A costly unforced error, and they get flagged for roughing the kicker.
Andy Borregales to kick off for New England.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Seahawks taking the field for their second possession. And the last time they had it, they ran it down the field on them. I'd expect some better resistance up front if they try that again. They'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one, and that gives the Seahawks the first.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Running with Walker again. And he gets it forward, he's still got a yard out of that. Christian Barmore with the play.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. And now it's 3rd and 7. Throw here, 3rd down. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
We know in this league you can't start every game with scoring drives, but I think that's a clear picture of why you don't keep this drive sustained. Got to execute on the most important down. That's 3rd down.
Well, they are definitely being aggressive here on the big stage. They're going for it on 4th down early. They'll try to throw. It's Darnold. Connection made to Shaheed. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him a first on 4th down.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Walker now from the gun. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
He dodged the tackle. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Walker crosses the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks break the tie here in the 1st. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st.
Patriots 7.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And he didn't strike that one true, Brock. It came down short of the landing zone he had to reach, so give them the football up at the 40. Excellent field position for him here after the kickoff lands short. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. Across his body, and they make the interception. They're going to score. It's a pick 6 for Seattle. Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
The Seahawks will line up for the 2-1.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he's in for the score. That's 2 points, and their lead grows to 15. Chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Starting from the 5. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So Super Bowl 60, a quarter of the way done. The Seahawks with an early lead. More from Santa Clara coming up. Enough waiting, we're back, and it's time to resume play here in Super Bowl 60 from Santa Clara. They'll get to work here, 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. Now May coming off that pick. Dialing up a receiver screen. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
They go play action. Here's May. That one's cut on the left sideline. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Now that's there and an team set it down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this third down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Made out a throw on third. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And they're staring at a fourth down now after that sack.
More and more, we're seeing the data and the numbers tell us cross midfield and be aggressive. Go for it. Go for it in these fourth down situations. But I promise you, Kate, that sack right there.
Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Seahawks have the football down inside the 10. They're at their own 9-yard line. Offensive line. Here we go. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. This is Walker on second. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Getting out to his left. That's the line. He's going to run for it. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
That's good for the Seahawks. First down.
Toss play. This is Walker. He's still going at the 30. Again, he's got room. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks parlay the interception into points. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Point after up and good for Myers. And the Seahawks grow the lead now to 22 points.
Patriots 7. Jason Myers to kick off.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Travion Henderson. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Here's New England ready once again on offense. And the last 2 drives have been teaching tape for that defense, Brock, and probably have earned this offense a lecture in the near future as well. Just haven't been able to take care of that football.
Yeah, just kind of want to focus on those guys, everything they're doing on that side, because the humble pie this offense has eaten, it's been a tough watch.
Back to the air. It's May. Complete to Diggs out left. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, New England.
Here's the pistol snap to May. Headed out right. Ball is out and they lost it. And the Seahawks have it. And they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
This is brought in. Big game for Smith-Njigba. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks grow their lead off the turnover. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a touchdown. Mike McDonald with his eyes glued to this field. His offense lining up for 2. From the gun, Darnold. And he's got it. They certainly weren't hurt for points, but hey, why not add 2 more onto the massive lead they've got?
37, Patriots 7.
little piece. Lord, how I gave my parents fit. Dad took me home when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he poked fun at me, got my tree. Why, son of a gun, pay for all I done. Swear they'll get us there, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Went full drive, blue lights lit up my brown eyes. I just tried to play cool. Cop said, boy, you're just a fool. Cuffed and stuffed me in the trunk. Why, son of a gun.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Bills offense heading out, and they are led by the MVP of the National Football League, 29-year-old quarterback Josh Allen in the prime of his career.
You just can't imagine the emotions and the thoughts swirling around his head as he takes the field on this opening drive, Mike. I mean, you think of the journey they've been on, the regular season, that deep playoffs, and now here they are. He's taking the field as the starting quarterback.
On the run to the right. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Keon Holden, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be third down. From the gun, here is Allen. And he is very close to the first down, but eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
The Bills going to use the first of it. Timeouts. Nick Sirianni thought about it, and he wants another look. He has thrown the challenge flag. So the challenge is unsuccessful, and he's going to have to be careful here because he has just one challenge for the remainder of the game. Forced to his right. A short throw caught by Kincaid. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 41, here's 2nd and 6. Play action. It's Allen. That one intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. First carry for Saquon Barkley. He'll carry this one inside the 20, into the red zone. Give him 8 on that carry.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd.
Once again, it's Barkley. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough for first down.
A gain of 3 yards. That's good. For Eagles.
On play action. Hurts. Rolling right. Off he goes. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
This is a part of the field where you have to account for the quarterback as a runner. Nothing's open downfield. Great job by your secondary, but then he makes a break for the goal line, and they're able to stop him just short, but not until after he sets his guys up 1st and goal.
They'll go with the sneak, and he will drive his way into the end zone. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The first touchdown of Super Bowl 60. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles are up and running here in the Super Bowl. They lead 7-0. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. To return, here's Ray Davis. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. They'll start out 1st down and 10. On play action, here's Allen. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. He was looking for Brandon Cooks with that pass. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Flush to his right. He keeps it himself.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. Give him 14 on that one. Good for a Bills 1st down.
A gain of 14. 1st down.
From the gun, Josh Allen. Exiting the pocket right. He's going to keep it himself. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a 1st down. Allen going to give it to Cook. Uh-oh. Now Cook loses the football. The Eagles have it. One of those exciting moments in a football game. There is a turnover.